it's me, Ariana. So we literally just lost footage. We just lost a lot of footage. Yeah, that's great. I look pale. We're gonna just, yeah, see, I look pale as hell, as you can see. We just lost foundation and blush. Products I used were Laura Mercier, Pat McGrath foundation, and this. That cost $100 altogether. So, if you can't afford that, do not buy everything I have in this video. Use what works with you. But a thing that you have to do is, if you have a water-based foundation and a silicone-based primer, do not use those together. Because your makeup will, in fact, do something called peel. It will literally peel off your face in clumps, and it'll look bad. Now, I'm using a moisturizer blush, okay? This costs $30-something. I will put every product I use in the description. But basically, yeah, that's that. You're going to use a blush, personally. I like to match it. It's a bit darker, but it looks better on me than on the blushes that I've seen. Look. Now, this is the blush color. It's very pretty. I love it. Where's the fuck is my top? Oh, I'm gonna edit that part out. Where's my tumbled? There she is. No. Just because I'm using a product does not mean you need to. You can buy a cream palette from Temu. My brushes, these managed ones, are rip off of the Hourglass ones from Temu. They work beautifully. I love them. But because I use something does not mean you need to use it also. And I really like to preface that because so many people nowadays have become these henchmen followers of your online influencers, and just because I use something doesn't mean you need it. I'm about to use a $2 concealer that I love because it looks great and it has great coverage. You know, just because something is bougie, nice, or your influencer loves it, does not mean that you need to use it. You know, and you're gonna find some of your best things in, you know, beauty supply stores. I am applying a lot. I am. Given. And I'm doing this before my bronzer. Why, you may say? Well, I'm gonna do an extra layer after, not on under my eyes, but I like to do this before I do contour. No, it's winter time, so people are gonna be like, bronzer, bronzer. No, I'm gonna do contour because this look is more suited for a winter palette. I forgot this out of my eye. Am I stupid? Maybe. But this look is more suited for winter, you know. It's not summer right now outside. It is winter, and I'm hating every second of it. Or, because I live around the Chicagoland area. Excuse me for my accent. I do a lot of fun. I act like a New Yorker, and I love to say Cluffy, and I pronounce my vowels like them. Please do not find that offensive, but also because, I don't know. I just give the New Yorker so much that I have quit onto it. Literally, she's become me. I named my alter ego New York lady Linda because she's sassy. She's from the Bronx. She wears cheetah print daily. It's one of my alter egos. Anyways, back to it. What we're gonna want to do is we're gonna blend her out. Okay, we want to blend her out with our beauty blender. Now, I like to start my foundation with a brush. So just because I use a water-based foundation and it's very liquidy, and your beauty blender will absorb it. So you start with a brush so you can get the product on your skin, right? And then after that, you're going to do is you take your beauty blender to even out everything. A damp beauty blender, not wet. Something that has been wrung out. Maybe put it in a, maybe use a towel real quick on her to make sure she's good. I should have sprayed setting spray because I left this set for too long. It does dry down fast, mind you. Oh my god, I've never seen her dry down this fast before. God damn. Anyway, this is just that. I like to apply my contour after my blush because to me it looks better. And if you look, I get these weird patches right here. So, what I like to do is I like to take a little extra product on the sides of my nose. Because for some reason, product does not love to sit there. And I love to blend it out just so slightly. Because it lets sit. this channel is a safe haven for all people, all ethnicities, all races, and all sexualities, and all genders, and all identities, and all everything, all religions. What I do not accept is hate. So if anyone's seen doing hate, baby, you're blocked. You're off. You're gone. We do not like hate here. Hate is not okay. Hate leads to misinformation, which can lead to literally world wars happening. You know, I am someone who used to be very ignorant, and I think that that's an issue. Ignorance is danger within our world. I'm using Patrick Ta. She's statuesque. Contour. It is one of my favorites with a Timu or Sheen. Real Techniques Rip Off brush. I really love the Real Techniques brushes. I just can't say words today. Apparently, I'm a toddler. Goo gaga. Anyways, so you're gonna want to use this to contour your face. And now you do not need it. You do not need a cream. You can skip ahead. I will make timestamps of when I finish doing something. Yeah. I'm also going to cut out some of this blending process where I'm quiet. Okay, now that the contour is on my face, I like to separate nose contour and regular contour. Now here's why. Because nose contour is much more precise. If you're doing nose contour, which you do not have to, because your face is perfect the way it is, God made it the way it is, or whatever religion's, higher deity made it the way it is, and because of that, you are perfect the way you were born. Just because you may not see yourself as perfect, you aren't perfect, but you're beautiful. You have your own beauty. Everyone's unique. If everyone was the same in this world, it'd be boring and bland. That's why we have people of all genders, all races, all sexualities, so we're each unique. I'm currently loving the TV show called Elsbeth. Go watch it on Paramount Plus. If you have the streaming service, and if you can afford it, if you cannot, do not feel bad about it. Because guess what? Life is life, and just because we can afford everything does not mean we are less than anyone else. Wealth in this world means something to everyone else, but I do not care about material things. Well, I do, because I love makeup, but I do not care about material things and how my friends or people around me have money. It's just, guess what? I like you if I like you because of your personality. And if you have money, great. You have money. I'm not gonna come to you asking for a loan, babe. You're not a bank. Like, if people do that to you, there's something called, let's repeat after me, toxic. Cut them into your life, babe. So I just like to take an extra bit of concealer, put it on the tip of my beauty blender, and just, in the words of Michaela, make that nose contour sharp. Sharp. Kim Kardashian. Like the girl, that accent is not Boston, babe. Look, Jujubee, RuPaul's Drag Race Queen from Boston, does not talk that way. Lock that tea. We're gonna use the Huda Beauty setting powder because we love her. She's amazing. So, basically, this makeup tutorials with Everyday Girly, and this dedicates to all the people who wanted me to start a YouTube channel. So just a little note about me. My name is Ariana. I am a teenager. I'm not gonna give you my age because creeps. I go to a high school within Illinois in the Chicagoland area that has 19 miles that you can look around in, babes. Yep, but my high school is really beautiful. It's really fun. I really love where I go to school because I have great teachers like Mrs. L. She always asks me how I do my makeup, so this video is dedicated to her and everyone who's ever complimented my makeup in my life, whether you were in public or not. Because yeah, it's also dedicated to some friends of mine who I asked on Snap if they wanted me to start this channel, and they said it should. So here I am. So I like to tap on my loose powder with a powder puff. I like the velour triangle ones. You know, they're cute. They're cute. I get mine from TJ Maxx. You can get them from Temu because I have done that in the past also. As you can see, our face is pretty sculpted. It's going to look harsher than in the lights. I see it looking pretty, but I'm also on camera, so there's that. So what we're gonna do is I love these little hula secret rooms. I have 2 of them. I bought them because this is the perfect, like, this is supposed to be a bronzer. It is such a beautiful, it looks a little more intense than it is now. Babe, let me blend her out. Bronzer, contoury shade. It is so perfect. And look, we just took pounds off our weight. Also, you do not need to lose weight. That is a joke, because I want to get skinnier, but anyways. But everyone, just try and love yourself. This world is life is too short for you to try and squeeze yourself into jeans. Because, babe, why are you trying to squeeze yourself into a size that is not your own right now? Just be happy with what you got. Babe, just be happy. So this is the base right now. We're going to apply some blush. Using these brushes. They were, I think, $13 off at Temu. No, we applied a cream blush before, which is more reddish, and it applied a great base for the blush we're about to use. Now, I have a great alternative for the blush I'm about to use. It's by Love It Baked Blush by SFR Color. I found this in a little beauty supply store. I'm not going to tell you where or why, but it's beautiful. This is what it looks like. The pink, kind of that color. It's really pretty. It's really pigmented. The highlighters are chalky, though. And use the pink color in this Bridgerton X Pat McGrath collabs. Now, Pat McGrath is a lot more pigmented, very much more pink. I want to actually take that off my armpits because this is $60. So it is pretty. I love it. I love makeup. I found makeup about a few years ago when I was watching RuPaul's Drag Race, because that is my favorite show. I was much younger then. But I love makeup, and I found my love for makeup, and I found my love for myself through them, because I'm not going to say what community, but I'm going to say that is my community. Those are my peoples, and I love them. They've taught me so much about myself, how to be such a good person, and that I am not alone in my life when it comes to my community. You know, I'm not trying to specify my identity online, because people online are vicious, and they're rude, and I don't like that kind of people in my life, so hate here is not, I didn't say it earlier, hate is not tolerated here, hate is not tolerated here. Yes, I am a singer with a 5-octave vocal range, but the highest note literally sounds like that. Babe, she's not there. She is there, but she's like, we were waiting 10 seconds of pure silence, and she just comes out to like 2, and then she disappears again. That is our highlighter. We take it, we put it on the temples, that like right here, after we put on blush, so it looks cute. But my makeup looks all melted right now. It looks really pretty. I'm loving this right now. But yeah, I also put on moisturizer. I'm sorry, this is the first step. I put on moisturizer, and then I use a snail mucin toner, because that'll help even out the skin tone. Anyways, I'll do eyebrows, so you just see how I do them. Oh, they need to be plucked. Yeah, they need to be shaved, just right at that end. I'm not gonna go out to get up right now and get a shaving razor. So deal with them. I like the Benefit brow pencil. It's really cute. She's really stun. Okay. So my brows are gonna go downward. Oh, it looks a little funky. It looks a little chunky because guess what? She's not blended out yet. So I like to extend my brows a little because I like shaving them off because I do makeup looks. And I love drag and I love doing drag makeup, but yeah, those are just a few passions of mine. Makeup for me is such an important thing. I feel naked without it, literally. Like when I walk into my school building, I feel naked without my makeup. But I think that you don't need makeup and I don't need makeup to be beautiful. You know, most days I look like a trash goblin. I do, admittedly. Now, this is uncarved, unsculpted, messy ash eyebrows. Oh, wrong side. Yeah, this eyebrow is not our finished eyebrow. I like to take this brush, Real Techniques, as I said before, Silent They Eat. I like to take this concealer and I like to carve, aka shape the brow. Right now I'm loving some Chappell Roan, some Lady Gaga Dizzy's. I can't believe people slept on that song so much. It was so good. Like, literally, I love. I'm currently, my newest obsession is Patti LuPone, and she's a consistent obsession that I've had for now since October time. Since I heard her hit those high notes and it's upon you, I love you, understand you, is one of you. Like, girl, that age. That girl was 30 years old on Broadway. Evita going through the worst time of her life when Angela Dorber is trying to blow her vocals out because, you know, I mean, I really just hate women at this point. I personally think that he does. Because why would you do that to a woman? Why would you make her be on stage for almost the entire musical and make her sing E5s and then at the end of it, the he's will not be part of the last set of the he supports you, he loves you, he's one of yous, be an F5 to a G5 to an F5 to a G5. Like, and the belting you have to do, like, 8 shows a night, 8 shows a week. Like, and these girls on Broadway are performing and singing, and I think I'm good. Girl, I'm trash compared to these ladies. I can't hold a candle to their talent. I literally cannot. But, you know, one of my favorite people who's actually helped me with my vocals is her name is Alex Noah. Look her up. I'll link her in my bio. Anyways, I'm gonna be using this Pat McGrath palette. It is called the Luminous Legends eyeshadow palette. I don't know if this is still available. I think this was limited edition. It is such a beautiful formula. People don't understand. I'm just taking this pinky shade right here. It's called Sunkissed Rose. Yeah. So Pat McGrath loves using names that are not the most appropriate. So some of these names, I'm so sorry. Yeah. But this is Rose Sun. This is Sunkissed Rose. It is such a pretty color. It is like my favorite color right now on eyeshadow. Because it is such a pretty rose color. And it's so perfect for wintertime. Now I am looking into the mirror of this palette. I'm sorry if I haven't been looking at the camera at all. I've been trying to focus on myself and how I do my makeup, but yeah. When you're doing your eyeshadow, you want, personally, I like to have it like a cat eye flick out effect, but I also like to bring it into the crease a little so I have a shape, you know. It's not the Marilyn Monroe shape, certainly not. And then I connect the two and bring it out to give me more of a siren cat eye shape. Okay, babes. No. I love this palette. Like, look how pretty that is. I love it because the shimmers, like, look at that. Like, look at those. They're stunning. And it is, you know, most of these kind of palettes usually suck. They usually sucked for so long. I'm sorry, I found that. Her American formula was just not my favorite. And I can have that opinion. We are going to use black eyeliner, but we're going to use it later. Actually, no, we're going to use it now. What am I done? So I like to take this It is actually by the Precision Eyeliner by LA Color. It is also great as a black lip liner. And what you're going to want to do is, now if you notice, I get forehead creases. That is normal to have creases in your makeup. If you see people like Michaela Negra, Jeffree Star, like that have makeup, they have lots more money. They have access to much better products. These people have gotten Botox in their past. Michaela has admitted to getting fillers. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, these people have admitted filmed videos on getting plastic surgery. Do not compare yourself to an unrealistic standard because it is crafted in a surgeon's office sometimes. But Jeffree Star, people may not like him for his past actions, but he is honest. I do not love his past actions. What he did in his past was not okay at all. I think that. Do I think he's the best person on this earth? No, I do not. But I think I can't say I can forgive him because I'm not part of the communities that he was hating upon. I just say that I like his honesty, and that is it. Do I support his actions? Do I support him as a person? I don't really do, actually. Because I think his actions of his past, his blatant racism, was deplorable. And although, yes, he has apologized and he has made efforts to move forward on it, the things that he did, I believe, personally, my own personal belief, were so awful that I can't personally forgive, but I'm also not part of those communities that were hate crimes because I am what? White. 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 So anyone who's like, I am so offended, if they are a white word, they cannot be offended because they're not a part of these communities. And, yeah, queen. But what we're doing, I should have been talking through this, is you apply it right here, and you smudge it out to get this cat effect. This went from everyday to glamour, but this is my everyday, so. This is, for most people, like a glamorous look. I like to put them in the bottom line for some extra grudge, some extra charisma, uniqueness, and talent. And it is so beautiful. And I'm actually loving this so far. I just saw The Last Showgirl tonight, and I'm positive that is one of my favorite movies of the year. Pamela Anderson was so great in it. I thought she deserves an Oscar, but Demi Moore's in substance was really just something else, and I think she'll win the Oscar for that. And by the way, Demi Moore's a beautiful actress. Let's just turn more into Smokey Eye. Well, we're gonna link to the Smokey Eye. The scenes were on there. And I'm so surprised that she's never got nominated for an Oscar or Golden Globe before. And I love her. Yeah, she just... Every time I look at her, I am in awe of that woman, like, online. She's had a career since the 80s. And she's raised how many kids, and she's done all that while being a mom. And from what I can tell, a damn good mom at that. Yeah. Have y'all seen the Blake Lively stuff online? Everybody be like, and I have a life. Girl, I have a life too. I just love drama, so. But yeah. We're gonna make this into a more smoky eye. This is a smoky eye tutorial now. But yes, there's some patchiness on the lid. Which is completely okay because we're gonna take this dark brown called Stable Seductress. What a unique name. And as you can see, I apply the brown all over my eyelid because I want this to be more brown. I'm gonna grab this little Morphe JH3O brush. I don't support Morphe anymore. They're deplorable people. James Charles, after the minor situations, I do not support that man, but I watch that man because I like his makeup tips and he's able to improve my makeup. Just because I don't love someone does not mean I can't. I won't watch them to help me improve my makeup. Because guess what? I've been doing makeup for 10 years, not even 10. 7 years. 7 years now. I am nowhere near the level that he had. He's at, right? He's better, but he's not a professional either. So, if you want to see people with like the best makeup artistry, go look at drag queens because their artistry is truly amazing. And it does not matter, you know, drag queens are drag queens, and you have to respect that. Now, we can leave the smoky eye here. Just be a little basic, cute little smoky eye. Which I think I'm gonna do. Great. I could apply lashes, which I might. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna do eyeliner because I think eyeliner is a more advanced thing, and I'll do an eyeliner video in itself. But I'm gonna take a brow liner. I'm gonna put some red. I'm just scraping it off. If you have an issue with that, take it up with someone else because I don't care. So what you want to do is you're gonna take this. I take the She Glam and the shade Coffee. I love a dark brown. Erin Parsons, I love her. I think she's my favorite makeup artist, other than Queen Mother Pat McGrath. But like, the little inspiration I have watching her talk on to her, it goes so beautifully. It's like I don't understand how. By the way, Sun in their 40s look like Sun in their 20s. Like I thought that one was 28 when I first saw her. Like, she's aging so beautifully. And from my knowledge, without cosmetic enhancements. So, to a lot of those people, like, who look older, is you didn't need the cosmetic enhancements just because you didn't have the perfect face. And you can feel all confident about yourself with or without them, but sometimes I don't understand how people live them. Because, like, I don't understand why Kim Kardashian got work done, air quotes. It's all alleged because I don't want to get sued. Okay, well, that really just got on my brush. Almost left off my makeup. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm also going to take this lip liner. So I did again. I'm going to... Great. Now, what I like to do, which is a strange technique that I learned from Erin Parsons, but I think it is so good for your makeup stain, is you take a powder foundation, not a finishing powder. I don't really like it. Feels so uncomfortable, babe. Yeah, at least your makeup will stay all day. You do that lip liner. And then you take another layer. And you put it right on top. And then it's already going to be smoother. Will look better. And this time, I'm going to focus this outline, right? I got a random. What is that? Powder effect. I'm sorry, I can't really talk. Top of that. Whatever you say about her, Jaclyn Hill red lipstick is my favorite liquid lipstick formula. And a beautiful red. Now I will understand why a lot of people don't support her. Because she's what? Not the most morally correct of people. You know. about your company. She just did some dumb things and such trivial things that ruined her career. But anyways, finished lip. Now it's time for the eyes. I have my lashes that just fell. We're gonna do individual falsies. I don't have tweezers. So we're just gonna do mascara. Actually, no, we're not. First, we're gonna do this. Take a max plus. Take it 4 times. Light sprays. Let dry. What it'll do is it'll melt this makeup. If you want more of a natural finish, it'll melt it, giving it a much more beautiful, luminous finish. It's done. Anyways, I'm gonna take my mascara. Right now, I don't have my favorite one, which is the MAC Lash Stack. So I'm just gonna take this MAC Lash Shampoo, and I'm going to. Sorry if I'm so close. Oh, but look at that. Those lashes. Looks so stunning. Oh. Oh, I thought I heard something. Anyways, so. I heard my mom, sorry. Anyways, so. I'm just gonna press this on. And then we're gonna. Ugh, my lips don't look the best, but you can leave them matte. Or you can put some gloss on them. It's old gloss, multiple years. I just like it because it's so shiny. Right, it smells like chemicals. And this is the finished look. Now, I don't have everything perfect. The eyeshadow's not the best looking all the time, but here's just a basic look for you to follow if you want an idea of how to do your makeup, like me, per se. So I do it. I hope you all have a great rest of your night and good